Alrighty, our guest today is a 6-foot guard from the University of Iowa, the NCAA all-time Division I scoring leader, the first pick of the WNBA draft, WNBA assist leader, all-star, and 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year. She's the most requested guest in the history of our show, and the Time Magazine Athlete of the Year, Miss Caitlin Clark.
I don't get excited about many things, but this is at the top of my list. So
we heard you got your first recruiting letter in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah. So at the time, like,
that's insane.
It's insane.
Were you playing with high schoolers at this point?
Yeah, it's honestly sad. Like, where college like recruitment has kind of gone, it's just insane. But also,
I got you.
I feel very fortunate. Like, my parents were just like, they told my older brother, like, go get the mail. Like, we don't want your sister to see that. They like wanted me to be in 7th grade
cool.
and like enjoy middle school and like hang out with your friends. Like, you shouldn't be
cool.
worrying about where you're going to college.
I love that so much.
Yeah. So I didn't really take any visits until like after my freshman year of college. And then I didn't decide until my senior year. So I was never in a rush. And my parents did a really good job of like, make sure, you know, I have a good circle around me. Like, it wasn't always about college recruitment. I wasn't like posting my offers. Like, also that wasn't really a thing when I was growing up. So,
but it is now. I mean, it had to be close to when you were growing up. I mean,
yeah, it was close. Like, people were starting to do it, like post like, oh, I got an offer from here. I got an offer from here.
And especially in basketball.
Now it's all you see on social media. It's like only people talk about. It's crazy. But obviously times have changed too. But
times have changed.
Yeah, it's 7th grade was wild. And I was playing up like 2 years. So I was playing with high schoolers. But yeah, I didn't really like think anything of it. Like, I was just going out there and hooping and having fun. And it's kind of just what came with it.
Jason and Travis Kelce have announced that they will be welcoming WNBA sensation Caitlin Clark to their New Heights podcast in the very near future. Fans have been desperate for the Indiana Fever star to appear on the show so that they can learn more about her career as she prepares for her second full season in the WNBA. Women's Health got an exclusive look at the show and revealed some details on which topics are discussed so that fans know what to expect when it drops. I feel very fortunate, Caitlin said while admitting her parents helped keep her grounded amid the influx of letters from teams. They wanted me to be in 7th grade and enjoy middle school and hang out with my friends. Like, you shouldn't be worrying about where you're going to college. I was never in a rush, she added. My parents did a really good job of making sure I have a good circle around me. It wasn't always about college recruitment. The announcement was made on Wednesday with Jason running through a list of Clark's achievements, which is a very long list. Within the clip, Clark can actually be heard saying, I don't get excited about many things, but this was at the top of my list. So that admission led to Travis saying to his brother, we made it, Jason. The podcast episode is going to be released on January 2nd, meaning there is not long to wait. Many fans thought that it might be Taylor Swift who is going to be the next guest, but they will have to wait longer for that to happen. There is no doubt that it would be one of their biggest episodes ever. Last year was one for the books and sports. The Chiefs pulled off a historic Super Bowl repeat. Caitlin Clark set the basketball world alight, and 58-year-old Mike Tyson came out of retirement to fight Jake Paul. Not to mention, baseball fans were treated to a box office LA-New York World Series. The Copa America was hosted in the USA for just the second time, and Jon Jones made his long-awaited return to the ring. However, 2025 is now upon us, and it promises to be an equally exciting year on the field, in the ring and on the court. Caitlin Clark had a tremendous rookie season with the Indiana Fever, but the sharpshooting guard is going to take her game to another level in 2025 after a hectic transition from college to the pros. With just 8 days between the NCAA Women's Championship game with Iowa and the WNBA draft, Clark finally got a chance to rest during the league's month-long Olympics break, and once the W resumed in August, her numbers rose across the board as she averaged 23.1 points and 8.9 assists per game on 37% shooting from three, and took the Fever into the playoffs. It didn't take long for Clark, who set the single-season assist record, to figure out the WNBA. And the 22-year-old getting a full offseason is bad news for her opponents. While some of her WNBA peers are playing in the inaugural unrivaled 3-on-3 league beginning in January, Clark is smartly taking a moment to breathe before the W resumes in May. With a year of WNBA experience under her belt, and a long offseason to recharge, watch out. Clark will return for her second year stronger, smarter, and ready to dominate even more, while a third consecutive NFL title will be in the cards for Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs after they clinched the #1 seed in the AFC and home field advantage in the playoffs.